From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Don't let the clear skies and the sunshine fool you. Today has been downright cold across the Tennessee Valley on this Monday. Here's a live look at the Arctic Air Sky Cam Network. Starting in Lawrenceburg with clear skies out there. Downright frigid though, 21 degrees, and we've only gotten into the lower 20s this afternoon in Lawrenceburg for daytime highs. The dew point, 3 degrees. So it's suck the moisture out of your mouth type dry out there. And we're going to continue to have this dry air mass and this cold air mass over the next couple days before things gradually change as we head toward the end of the week. A light northeast wind around 4 miles per hour. Slide down to the Shoals, Florence, Alabama. Looking live from the University of North Alabama campus there in the Shoals here on the Arctic Air Sky Cam Network. Looking back southeast from Top Rivers Hall back toward the 360 Grill and the Wilson Dam area, 25. They've been up into the mid to upper 20s this afternoon, but everybody staying below 30. So naturally staying below freezing. Dew point, 4 degrees and a north-northeast wind at 9 miles per hour, making it feel like the upper teens out there in the Shoals. Here are current temperatures across the region into the low to mid-20s. Area-wide as of the beginning of the 5 o'clock hour. And we'll switch to wind chills, and you can see it feels like the low to mid-teens out there for many of us, with the wind kicking up a little bit. Wind chills this morning were below zero in a few locations. Now, the wind is going to be up there a little bit tonight and tomorrow, so wind chills are going to be down, but overnight lows not going to be quite as chilly tonight as they were this morning. We had some morning lows in the single digits as well. I think we're headed for the mid to upper teens tonight because of that cloud cover to the west and southwest. It will be moving into the area as we head deeper into the overnight. Now, a lot of this moisture you see back in Arkansas and Oklahoma, that it will be evaporating as it heads into our area, but I can't rule out maybe a stray flurry tonight across the region. I think if there are going to be any flurries over the next 24 hours, the better chance of it, and it's only a 20% chance, going to be near and south of the Tennessee River tomorrow over North Alabama, is the big winter storm to our south moves on across southern Alabama and adjacent locations. Futurecast here starting tonight. Mostly clear this evening, but clouds will move in deeper into the overnight. That acts as an insulating blanket, trapping the heat from radiating out into space. And there's not any heat out there, but it would be colder tonight if skies were completely clear. So we're talking about mid to upper teens for morning lows, which is plenty cold enough, but it would be in the single digits otherwise without that as we head on through our Tuesday. Mostly cloudy to partly sunny skies here. Notice that the northern edge of the light snow shield does start to get a little close to our far southern counties. And because of that, I can't rule out a few light flurries south of the Tennessee River, east of Highway 43 in North Alabama tomorrow, from places like maybe Littleville to Russell Shoals, back across Moulton to the Decatur and Hartselle areas. Maybe a few flurries tomorrow. No impacts, no accumulation expected. And north of there, from Athens and the Shoals up through southern Middle Tennessee, I'm just expecting a mix of sun and clouds. So no impacts across our local area in the Tennessee Valley. All that will stay off to the south of us. And we are very, 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 very confident about that. As we head on into late tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, skies clear out. That means we will fall rapidly out of what will only be mid to upper 20s for daytime highs tomorrow, back into the teens early tomorrow evening, and we are likely to be down into the single digits once again tomorrow night for overnight lows. Here's the temperature breakdown. And again, this is a midpoint average between our southern Middle Tennessee counties and our northwest Alabama counties. You know how this works. Places in southern Middle Tennessee may be 1 or 2 degrees cooler than what you see here. Places south of the Tennessee River in North Alabama could be 1 or 2 degrees warmer than what you see here. It's just a midpoint average because we take into account the entire viewing area. Mid-20s, about the best we do for tomorrow, so staying below freezing. We've been below freezing for most of yesterday, last night, today, tonight, tomorrow night, only briefly getting above freezing with mid-30s on Wednesday, then back below freezing. It's Thursday afternoon when we get in the 40s, when we do see some decent thawing if you've had pipes that have frozen over, so be aware of that If you haven't had that happen, make sure you're trickling your water faucets, not just during the overnights, but during the daytime hours as well, until we get into the 40s here. And even Friday and Saturday, when we're only talking about lows in the 20s, because the ground temperatures will have been so cold by then. If your water pipes run under the ground for a while, I might want to drip the faucets if I were you during the overnight periods, even here Friday morning, Saturday morning, until we get the overnight temperatures also above freezing, just in case, because trust me, you don't want pipe bursting issues in the next few days. This is the type of cold that can cause that. But the good news is we start getting above freezing late week, and by the start of next week, we're talking about daytime highs, looks like back into the lower 50s. So winter storms staying south of us tomorrow, but a few flurries possible in northern Alabama. Back to mostly sunny skies, partly cloudy from Wednesday into Thursday. Maybe a few more clouds into the afternoon. We'll have a clipper system come across the area Friday. It doesn't team up with Gulf moisture, but it may squeeze out what little bit of moisture there is with the spin in the atmosphere to cause a few scattered flurries across the area Friday. Not expecting any impacts with that, just something to look at. And then back to partly cloudy skies this week into Saturday before rain arrives into the area. Yes, rain, not wintry weather. Rain arrives Saturday night into Sunday. So maybe a few flurries south of the Tennessee River in North Alabama tomorrow. Daytime highs, the best we can do, the mid-20s. Morning lows in the morning in the mid to upper teens. Tomorrow night in the Wednesday morning, we're down into the single digits. And those are temperatures. Those are not wind chills. Keep that in mind. Briefly above freezing Wednesday afternoon, but it takes until 1, 2, 3 o'clock to get there. Then we're back into the lower 20s Wednesday night. We start to see more appreciable moderation beginning Thursday. A few more flurries possible on Friday. Slight chance of that, but no impact from that. Rain showers arrive as we head Saturday night into Sunday, maybe lingering into Monday. And with temperatures above freezing, daytime and nighttime, that will be all rain. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.
Stray flurry.